At a young age, I think it's probably around 7, I got exposed to like cigarette smoking, drinking, because I grew up without a father. I got kicked out. I had nowhere to go. I didn't have like any place to sleep. So I had to go to a park. My name is Osman Spratt. I'm 31 years of age. I am from the island of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, which is found in the Caribbean in the West Indies. I came here to America January of 2015, and I recently live in Greenwich, Connecticut. I have 6 sisters and 2 brothers. We all are like half siblings. At a young age, I think it's probably around 7, I got exposed to like cigarette smoking, drinking, because I grew up without a father. And the villagers from my village, they all knew my father. Most people knew my father there. And when they see me, they always tell me that I remind them of my father, and then he used to be a drinker and all like that. At that time, religion was one of the biggest things in our family, because my mom is a spiritual Baptist, so we were like kind of forced. We have to do it, go to church with her every Sunday. We would be there for hours and hours. We just didn't pay any attention anymore, and then after a while we just stopped going. My understanding was just to have faith and just believe in Jesus. You don't need a church, and then once you keep on believing, you will be saved. There was a time when I became an Adventist. We followed their teaching for like a couple of years, and then after a while we decided not to do it anymore, because they were telling us we don't have to drink Pepsi, we don't have to wear jewelry, and we have to fast from sunset on Friday to sunset on Sunday. So I was like, I'm not going to do that anymore, and then I just left. Growing up, I used to be a little bit bully. I used to draw a lot and draw like tattoos and stuff, and then charge the younger kids. So 2016, Fritz LeKeegan, he's a member of the Church of Christ. We met during biology class in college. He was telling me that he go to church, and he invited me to come to an evangelical mission they had. Kind of nervous at the moment. I was like sitting by myself for a little bit. Then a lot of people started to introduce themselves to me. I got a little bit more comfortable. During that time, when I broke up with my ex, also I got kicked out. I had nowhere to go. I didn't have like any place to sleep. I had nowhere to go, so I had to like go to a park. When problem arise home, I just come here to like ease my mind and have a Bible study. My true thought at the moment was, can they be talking about they are the only true religion? So I was like, let me listen and like put my mind to it and listen to what they have to say to me.
What were some of the questions you had during Bible studies?
So one of them was like, who is Jesus to us? Because in the religions before, Jesus is God to us. So I was like asking that question. Back home, in the religion that I had before, was their own understanding. So from here, it was like, oh, everything is coming from the Bible and the answer. So I was like, all right, this is the place for me. God created us to worship Him. He have a plan for us, so we all have to fulfill what He wants for us to do, is to worship Him. That peace that I felt there that made me decide to become a Bible student. I gained courage because through the lessons that I learned, like from the Bible study, from the 28 lessons, we have to pray to God, and God will show you what He wants for each one of us. So I think at that moment I was praying, God led me to Him, and that helped me to be the person I am today. The Church of Christ offered me hope that my salvation is waiting for me, so I'm praying for that day to arrive so that I could be at rest and at peace. So the peace that I found in the Church of Christ, I stopped being so angry. I used to be angry at the world, basically. And I used to take my anger out of people, yell and scream a lot. But now that I'm in the Church of Christ, the peace that I need is I'm more relaxed, I'm more understanding, and I'm more put myself out there to listen to other people. And also try to help them also to be a better person. My view on it today is that the world is getting worse. The current situation that's happening right now is like a life changer for each one of us. But if we don't change our life, it's gonna get even worse and worse every day. So now is the time to change the way that we live and to change the way that how we see each other, and now all should just come together and worship our Almighty God. I learned how to pray by just listening to the minister pray. One of the lessons was teaching us how to pray also. I started to pray for everything, before I go to work, school, or before eating. My favorite answer prayer is finding a place that I could sleep. After the 2 years now I'm living in a house. I see my future as a brighter future. I see myself more happier, and there's more happy days to come. I feel much safer. I feel much protected. There's nothing I can't do when I have God on my side, and also Jesus Christ. God is mighty. God is one true God. My story of faith is perfect peace.